All right, jubilations everywhere concerning Samuel Epka in Finland. Yes, Samuel Epka have met terms and conditions in Finland for him to release. If today is your first time of joining me, kindly subscribe to this channel, on your notifications, and share this video so that this video will go viral. Prompt to what we heard last week, the fake news that went viral that Samuel Epka is on his way to Nigeria. He will be extradited to Nigeria by Finland government. Thank God for the help of social media. As some people are criticizing it, that social media is a terrorist organization, which we have come out and they counter it, that as social media have disadvantage, the advantage of social media is bigger than the disadvantage. Of course, over in Finland now, I will show you the evidence of the video. You will watch it by yourself so that it not look as if this morning I am exaggerating or I have come with a fabricated story this morning. There is a video attached to it. You watch it. Give me 3 minutes of your time and I will give you time to watch the video. Yes, in Finland right now, information reaching us that Ibrahim Traoré, yes, the great leader of Africa, have stepped in the case of Samuel Epka, that Samuel Epka should be released. And what we don't know yet is what Ibrahim Traoré, the relationship between Ibrahim Traoré now and Samuel Epka. We don't know. That is what we know. But what is available to us in this video I'm about to show you now is that Ibrahim Traoré now have told a Finland government to release Samuel Epka, and Finland government brought five conditions for Samuel Epka to be free. Out of the 5 conditions which you will see in this video, Samuel Epka met with 3, that is ready to go with 3. The remaining 2 is what the lawyer of Samuel Epka have convinced him to pick one, because at the end of it, when the Burkina Faso president also talked with the Finland government, they agreed that instead of 5, if Samuel Epka can meet up with 4 conditions, they will allow Samuel Epka to go. The conditions are here. Watch it by yourself, and as you watch, share this video to all Biafrans all over the world who are waiting for hear what is happening, the update concerning Samuel Epka. Yesterday was also a court where Nnamdi Kanu was taken to court for his trial. But so far so good. We are waiting. The whole world is watching, and everybody is watching what is happening concerning the case of Nnamdi Kanu. And don't forget that on the 2nd of May, they are still returning back to court for the same issue of Nnamdi Kanu. We pray that everything is going to go well, because for me, Nnamdi Kanu commit no offense. I keep saying it without number. If the Boko Haram, the Fulani headers, who are even going with AK-47, killing people up and down, they are going scot-free, they are rehabilitating them, putting them in Nigeria, I mean, doing all sorts of things to them. What is the crime of Nnamdi Kanu, for goodness sake? His crime is that he said he wants his people to be out of Nigeria. Since Nigeria did not welcome Igbos to the country, let them go. But let me reserve my analysis, and some what I have. Watch this video by yourself. I'm coming back to analyze.
Interesting, and a lot of groundbreaking event has unfolded in Finland just yesterday. Yes, just in case you don't know, in our previous video released a couple of hours back, we made mention of the fact that Ibrahim Traoré, the leader of Burkina Faso, has ordered the immediate release of Simon, a man held in Kilamakoski Correctional Center. Yes, but as we speak, a lot of interesting event has unfolded. First off, some officers representing Ibrahim Traoré traveled to Finland yesterday being the 28th of April of 2025. These officers were representing Ibrahim Traoré. When these officers arrived in Finland, they moved straight to Helsinki. They moved straight to the embassy of Burkina Faso, situated in Helsinki, Finland. Showing right now on your screen is a quick description of the meeting held in the embassy of Burkina Faso, situated in Helsinki. Yes, so when these officers representing Ibrahim Traoré arrived in Helsinki, Finland, they were greeted by some top individuals and politicians domiciled in the Finnish political sense. After meeting with these officers, they had a quick meeting where they discussed the relationship, the bilateral relationship between Burkina Faso and Finland, and also Mr. Simon's case was discussed, stating categorically that Ibrahim Traoré wants the immediate release of Simon, a man held in Kilamakoski Correctional Center. Yes, these officers representing Ibrahim Traoré also informed the Finnish authorities that Ibrahim Traoré, the leader of Burkina Faso, will cut off any form of trade between Burkina Faso and Finland if Mr. Simon is not released immediately. Yes, some might wonder what effect will Burkina Faso have on Finland if they cut off any form of economic transactions. Well, showing right now on your screen is a quick breakdown of the money sent into Finland from Burkina Faso in the year of 2024. As you can see, a lot of millions of dollars, even entering billions of dollars, have been sent from Burkina Faso to Finland for different goods and services. Showing right now on your screen, it's a quick description. So as you can see, Finland are benefiting from Burkina Faso, and that is why Ibrahim Traoré has threatened to cut off any form of economic transactions or bilateral trade between these two countries if Simon is not released immediately. But then, the individuals representing Finland and its Finnish authorities made a very strong statement that created a lot of controversies and a lot of chaos. Yes, these individuals representing Finland told Ibrahim Traoré's officers that the Paijahame District Court has enlisted 5 conditions that Mr. Simon, together with his lawyer in the person of Carl Gumerus, must meet before Simon will be granted a tentative bail. Yes, just in case you don't understand, the government of Finland has enlisted 5 conditions that will be met before bail will be granted to Simon. As we speak, Mr. Simon, through his lawyer, has agreed to 3 of these conditions. Showing right now on your screen is a listing of these conditions. And as we speak, Simon has agreed to the number 5, number 4, and number 3 of this listing. But then, these officers representing Ibrahim Traoré did some quick negotiations with the Finnish delegates. They had a quick negotiations and they've come to a conclusion that Simon will or must meet or agree to 4 conditions out of 5. And as we speak, they are trying to convince Mr. Simon to somehow, some way, call off the sit-at-home that has been observed in the southeastern region of Nigeria. Yes, just in case you don't know, every Monday in the southeastern region of Nigeria, a civil disobedience known as sit-at-home is being imposed or observed in that region, where workers, students, mothers, fathers, kids must remain in their homes from 6 a.m. up until 6 p.m. every single Monday. Yes, so as we speak, the Finnish authorities want Mr. Simon to call off that sit-at-home, that every Monday individuals are free to do whatever they want to do, go to their working place, go to churches, go to schools, and so on and so forth. Yes, so the Finnish authorities want Mr. Simon to come on air and call off the sit-at-home. Interestingly, the delegates from Burkina Faso reached out to Simon's lawyer, and based off some info released, it seems like Mr. Simon is willing and ready to call off the sit-at-home in Nigeria, because the sit-at-home is not helping nobody. It's not helping the Southeasterners. It's not helping the government of Finland. It's not helping the government of Nigeria.
I can't take photos anymore.
You have watched the video right now, and you can hear from this man in Finland who have just analyzed with his empirical evidence of what is happening in Finland. So, of course, the jubilation now, because Samuel Epka will see the light of the day. Contrary to what they are telling us in Nigeria, they are going to bring Samuel Epka. I've told you people on this channel that take my word to bank that Samuel Epka cannot be brought to Nigeria. There are 3 things that will make the Finland government to bring Samuel Epka to Nigeria. 1, the bilateral relationship. That is according to the law of Rome. 3 conditions that will make a country to send somebody for extradition to face if you meet up with these 3 targets. Number 1 is if the country have a bilateral agreement with the other country, which Nigeria does not have a bilateral agreement with Finland. Then number 2 is that the country, did they obey human rights? Human right to what we are seeing in the case of this man Nnamdi Kanu, human right is not respected. Because how do you kidnap somebody from Kenya and bring him down to Nigeria and you try him? So it's not respected. So these are the things we are telling you, that there's no way Finland can do it, no matter the agreement, no matter the promise that they have promised them and all that, the exchange of oil, crude oil, exchange of whatever they want to do. Their own is still at stake. Don't forget that Finland also fought for their referendum, fought for their freedom. They were in Russia before, but they get their forever. So people pay for it. So I don't think that no matter what the Nigerian government try to do, that Finland we want to take that risk because the whole world is watching. Yes, of course, Samuel Ekpan. Any moment from now, we will hear from Samuel Ekpan, the latest. Don't forget that today is the last day of April, and in the month of May is the day that they said you are going to hear from Samuel Ekpan. Yes, of course. Let's talk about what happened in court in case of Nnamdi Kanu yesterday. Kudos to all those Biafrans in US soldiers, lawyers who came in solidarity to Nnamdi Kanu yesterday. You can see him yesterday in court. Yes, everybody do his own. But the shocking part of yesterday, what happened in court, let's talk about what happened in court yesterday. Yesterday, evidence was brought for Nnamdi Kanu, brought his back, they caught with him when they kidnapped him, because for me, I can never one day talk here that Nnamdi Kanu was arrested. He was never arrested. He was kidnapped in Kenya. Because even the Kenya government denied that they are not aware of what happened. So he was being arrested according to Kenya government. Kenya government said they are not aware. He was being kidnapped. So what they brought with the bag, the equipment they found in his bag was listed, which I also posted on this as a picture on this my platform yesterday. But so far so good. They did not say, oh, they see pistol in his bag, they see AK-47 with him, they see exhibit of destroying Nigeria in his hand. Unlike what we are seeing today in the rest of Boko Haram, the Fulani header who busy moving from one place with AK-47, killing and by people. Even the number one man, the president of Nigeria, cannot say anything about it. And you can see what I posted this morning about the Ghanaian journalists who have watched Nigeria down. Well, it's part of what I have been saying in this country, that we are no more a giant of Africa. As it is now, Nigeria is a disgrace to Africa. We are not doing the needful, because don't forget that whatever that happened to Nigeria today, it has the tendency of spreading it to other countries, because in population we are populated than every other country in Africa. And that's why anything that happens in Nigeria should be a bit consigned to every other countries, most especially West Africa countries that are close to us. The numbers of killing in Nigeria today that non-politician is talking about, the same Okowa, the APC now, they move in drone to go to Delta State and jubilating and be dancing that all is well, because particular politicians, they camp with these people to their party. But yet people are dying in Plateau, people are dying in Benue. None of them have to go there to go and sympathize with them. You see this hypocrisy in these people, that these people never mean well for these citizens of this country. If they can tell us, oh, stand up and defend yourself, don't wait for the security, but they are collecting tax from the masses. That's why we're a bit worried. When Bola Ahmed Tinubu win the presidential primary, I said there's going to be chaos in the country. And what I predicted is exactly what is happening today. It's all about his personal interest. It's all about he did it when he was a governor. He did it when he was a governor, and the same thing is repeating now as in federal. It's none of his business as far as the people who surround him to take his mission. They are protected, they are well covered, they have money to spend. It's not bothered about the masses. And that's what we are seeing in his government. So what we are saying that the Igbo leaders, they need to stand up and do the needful. No matter what it is. It doesn't because of a baby shit on his pant, you throw that baby out with his excreta. You remove the pant and wash it and still keep your baby. No matter what they describe at Nnamdi Kanu, Nnamdi Kanu is an asset to the southeast. Nnamdi Kanu is more than the governors you are seeing in the southeast. In terms of value, in terms of protecting people. These guys we are seeing there, they are there to beat for them and their families. And whoever that planted them there as a governor, or as a senator or a House of Assembly. It is high time to everyone to stand up and speak, no matter who is involved. It is a high time Nigeria stand up and stop afraid of death. Death is something that everybody holds, that everybody is going to pay one day. Whether you won't come early, whether you won't come early, that's how God wishes it. Whether you won't come late, that is the most important thing, you will die. Methuselah that spent the longest years on earth, he still died. Where is him today? So we must stop this fear of if I talk, I will die. If I talk, they will come and pick me. Let's talk out. Every country today that are better today, they speak out. If you don't speak, nobody knows your pain. It's because the Nigerians are bearing this nonsensical, this Bola Tinubu and his regime is doing. And that's why they feel that everything is all right with Nigeria. That's why the Senate President can tell you that if people like go and protest, it's people that are hungry that are going to protest. We are not hungry. If thousands of Nigeria come out and start demonstrating in the street of hunger, showcasing the hunger in the land, showcasing they cannot send their children to school, showcasing they can no longer pay their bill, these people will pay a listening ear to us. How many are they in number? They are not even up to 5%. They are not even up to 3% of the populations. But they hold us ransom. They hold our future. These old takers who have taken it upon themselves to destroy this very country. Please share this video and drop your comment. The Afro Evangelist, thank you for having you this morning. Tomorrow is Nnamdi Kanu trial is resuming again. But Nnamdi Kanu has raised alarm that AU, United States of America, talking about Donald Trump, Ibrahim Traoré, the Putin of this world, that they should put eye in Nigeria. Nigeria want to do all their possible means to convince the world that IPOB is a terrorist. Knowing that the world have not accepted that IPOB is a terrorist, and that's what is paying Nigeria government. Right now, as we can see, Hope Uzodinma and the Charles Oludo are also doing the damage to IPOB member. What do you have to say about this?
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, wherever you're watching us from. I remember I almost served that Biafran evangelist. But there is something I want to tell you, my brother. As Nnamdi Kanu have already pumped out or burst out, I may say. Now listen, these people that are coming to the court probably tomorrow to air their view are the people that are a kind of to betray Nnamdi or to speak against Nnamdi Kanu for the world to confirm that or to tag IPOB a terrorist. It's not today that Nnamdi Kanu have been appearing in the court. Do you understand? And on this note, you and I know vividly well that Hope Uzodinma has come out or even on social media with a clear video and cry out for the forgiveness that the what is that have been happening in the southeast, that the IPOB are not the one behind it. So with that notion, it is very, very clear that IPOB are innocent of the false allegation that Nigeria may come up with it tomorrow. I know they are good in bribing. You know, that is why Mr. President has been running from France to England, you know, to seek help and to bribe in order to die. But Macron, I give God the glory that Macron is on the run too. Because Macron is running away to safeguard his own side. You understand?
Of what Ibrahim Traoré
is doing to him, not to only Ibrahim Traoré. Even Algeria and other nations like Niger, other Senegal, other Mali, you know, they are woken up. Africa has woken up. Even
Nnamdi Kanu has waking their
Nnamdi Kanu have, you know, broken the veil that has been covering them. So he himself is running away to, you know, to safeguard his own side, the source of his income. He did not pay attention to Mr. President of Nigeria, so it's a failure journey, you know. And let me tell you, that's why he came back with another decision to, you know, money rules. You understand? Money rules. So he gives some people money in order to for them to come to the court to testify, but it will be a kind of and let me tell you, they are not going to. If they are coming to wear mask, it could be Yorubas. So you never can tell. It could be Yorubas. It is not. It might not be Igbos. It could be Yorubas, the haters of the Biafra. It could be the Fulanis, the haters of the Biafra. So Mr. President, the Nigerian government is, you know, is good in cooking up anything against Biafra. You know, they have tried all and they failed. They tried to bribe the man. They have, you know, done everything humanly possible. They have failed. So they are looking for an avenue if there is any, you know, points. But they will continue to fail because Nnamdi Kanu, the whole world have been following and been watching. So if Nigeria should come out with any mask, you know, to bear witness, false witness against him, those ones are even endangering their life. The Bible says, touch not my anointed and do my prophet no harm. Why should I appear in the court with their face covering? Are you not seeing criminality there?
Many Nigerians are reacting that Nigeria as a Yamutu, Nigeria as a Jogo, Nigeria. So
they don't serve Nigeria.
They are even praising Nnamdi Kanu that calling Nigeria a zoo is a very better because in a zoo is well organized as Nigeria. But why I'm asking you this question, under Goodluck Jonathan, he put Igbos in front lines and the Nigeria economy was okay. Under Yar'Adua, Jonathan, Igbos were headline. Since Buhari came in,
brought his people who have nothing on the head. Both this Emilio now doing the safety, using a mechanic to do a minister of power, everything done about it. What do you have to say about this? Let me tell you this. There is something Nelson Mandela said. He said it is better to stand alone than to stand with the people that hate you. I quote, it is better to stand alone than to stand with the people that hate you. So as it stand now, Igbos is on their own. We don't need Yoruba, we don't need Hausa. Let them do their own, maybe we do our own. When the Igbos are in power, you can see the economy, the GP of Nigeria, how it grows. But when the Fulani has nothing else there, when they enter, you can see what happened. Even down to this very government, Yoruba is not good in terms of economy. It's not a matter of being biased. In terms of business, go and check the business that Igbo man is managing and check the business that a Yoruba person is managing. Then calculate, you will see that Igbos are doing, the Igbo man does well than the Yoruba in terms, because see, they don't have the character, the business character. They don't have the business tolerance. They don't have the business endurance. And they don't have business approach. And all these things are the characteristics of Igbos. Igbo man, you can spit on him and he will collect the money in your hand. But if you go to a Yoruba person now, you want to buy market, the next thing will really group. And if you go to a Yoruba person now, you want to buy a price market and go, the next thing you start to lay a cost. But if you go and price you did not buy from Igbo man, you believe that tomorrow you will come back. He will not insult you, he will not yab you, he will even greet you well. And tomorrow if he see you for road, he will greet you, but Yoruba person will not greet you because you failed the work. So they don't have that business management. That is why you see Nigeria, the GP grow when Igbos are in position, and in the sales when Igbos left the position.
Thank you so much for having you this morning.
God bless you.